Look carefully at what Grok just did, because this is not confusion. This is strategy. At first, Grok Imagine felt like a gift to the internet. People were creating crazy images, cinematic videos, story videos, viral content. It was everywhere. And the sweetest part, it felt free. That is how customer acquisition works when you know what you are doing. X AI had already pushed Grok to a massive audience. Back in late 2024, they were already talking about bringing Grok to everyone on X. Then they kept adding stronger products, stronger models, and stronger creative tools. By 2025, higher-end Grok access was already tied to paid plans, like SuperGrok and Premium Plus. So what many people called free was never the final destination, was the entry point. This is the play. First, give the public something exciting enough to spread itself. Second, let creators market it for you for free. Third, once people build habits around it, tighten access, then offer a paid shortcut. That is exactly why so many users got angry when trials, limits, and paid gates started showing up. Because once people become used to a tool, restriction feels like punishment. But from the company's side, it is monetization time. And here is where it gets brilliant. If millions of free users don't want to lose access, some will look for the cheapest paid loophole. That is where X Premium becomes powerful. X Premium starts around $8 a month on web in many markets. And Premium Plus costs much more. So for a lot of users, paying for X is no longer about tweets or check marks. It becomes an AI subscription wearing a social media jacket. Now think about the psychology. When a product is free, people test it. When a product becomes useful, people depend on it. When a product becomes part of their workflow, people justify paying for it. That is why this move is powerful. Grok did not just build users. It built habit. It built visibility. Built social proof. It made people feel that if they are not using it, they are behind. And once you create that feeling, charging $8, $10, $30, or more starts looking reasonable to people already hooked on the outcome. Now, to be fair, there is another side to this story. Grok also faced major backlash over abusive deepfake image generation. Report said image creation was restricted for most users except paying subscribers. So some of the tightening may be safety-driven. But whether the reason is safety, revenue, or both, the business outcome is the same. Free access gets narrower, paid access gets more valuable. And today, there are also reports of a new $10 SuperGrok Lite tier. I have seen reports on it, but official details still look limited. But if that rollout is real, then the strategy is even clearer. Don't just upsell heavy users, create a ladder. Free users, cheap paid users, serious paid users, power users. That is not confusion, that is segmentation. So what is the lesson for you? Never envy a product just because it is free. Ask what behavior the company is training. Ask what habit they are building. Ask where the paywall will eventually show up. Because the smartest companies do not start by making money. They start by making themselves hard to live without. And Grok may have just shown one of the most aggressive examples of that play in AI.